Ben, I feel the EFL Trophy has been a bit of an unkind mistress so far this season. You were, just heading into injury time, heading for 3 points, and you have to settle for just the one. I mean, how did you feel about the performance tonight?
Performance, very, very good. Some really, really good performances within the team performance, but the team performance was also very, very good. We just didn't take our chances when we had the opportunities. Obviously we've missed a penalty, which happens at times, but we had enough opportunities to kill the game earlier on. So as a performance, I say very, very good. We just have to be more ruthless. We have to be more ruthless, and some of the young attacking players in there today, they maybe don't get the importance of that in terms of academy football. Might get another chance, mightn't they? You might not get that in first team football. So we've just got to work on them becoming more ruthless and getting that killer instinct to kill games off. But I just said to him now, overall as a performance, delighted, but we've got to take those chances and come in. We've got 4 or 5 goals, same as Saturday, and we need to start doing that in games.
I was going to say the better side didn't win tonight, but in that final third, is that something that you can work on, or is it something that you maybe have to recruit to put that right eventually?
No, I think it's something we can definitely work on. It's we're creating the opportunities, which is important, because if you keep getting there, sooner or later they go in. We can work on technique, we can work on confidence. But the movements, the play to get there was excellent. It was really, really good. So on another night, 4 or 5 of those do go in. So we've got to take the positives of creating the chances. If we're not creating, that's when there's probably a little bit of a concern. But Saturday and again tonight, 2 really strong performances.
And in Tom Mayhew, his second goal in the competition, and it was almost the perfect start, wasn't it?
It was. I had a joke with him before the game. You're going to score again. He said, yeah, and he did. But I thought he was outstanding tonight. I thought he was excellent. His use of the ball, his vision, physically he's developing. He's learning all the time. I think he's come a long, long way from day one of pre-season to where we are now. As the same Walker, he's developing into a man now. He's understanding the physical side, defensive side of the game. Putting a great shift tonight. 2 young lads, really, really pleased with both of them.
There was a penalty in the game itself. It was strange in that the referee seemed to change his mind, and then Luke, usually reliable, had it saved, which is fair enough, but on the rebound he probably should have tucked it away.
Yeah, he probably should have done, but I have to say massive credit to Luke to then take the first one in the shootout and put it in. It shows character and it shows belief in himself. So sometimes that's more important. So you've had a knock, you've missed that opportunity, but to then step out and roll it in the shootout was full credit to him.
And if it's any consolation, they weren't the worst penalties in the world. It was more the goalkeepers who stopped them, wasn't it, rather than you missing from the spot? Yeah,
I think with ours it was 2 good saves. They're in the corner with pace from Jack and Ed. They're 2 good saves. Geordie made 1 good save for us, and unfortunately we've just lost it on penalties. But we should never have got to that position. We've got to take those opportunities in the game, and we don't get anywhere near a penalty shootout.
And now 2 points from 2 games. Where does this leave you going into your final group game with Chelsea in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, I mean, we've got the 1 game left, and we win that. You don't know where we finish up in the group. So we'll be positive with that game as well. I think we've had 2 good performances in this competition so far. It's given opportunity for people that just to push for Saturday now, and it's also given opportunity to 1 or 2 young players to show they can step up and do it at this level. So overall, as a performance, as the outcomes, no injuries, very, very good. Just disappointing we didn't get that win.
And I feel this now could be a big week because you won on Saturday against Northampton, a good performance tonight. If you can now back that up against Lincoln, then it just shows that you're heading in the right direction.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, we're very happy with where the group's going. I think the competition now, the way they're pushing each other, the fact that we made changes on Saturday, and a really strong performance, the fact that we've made 9 changes from that team tonight, and another really, really good performance is a good sign moving forward. So we want to keep developing that, we want to keep pushing, and as you say, if we can go and get a win at Lincoln on Saturday, it will be a really good win for a week for us.
Yeah, no injuries tonight. How soon before Jonah Ayunga could be back in action?
Unfortunately, it's going to be a few weeks.
Right.
He's had a scan, and there's a little bit of damage in the bottom of his hamstring, so he's going to be a bit of time, unfortunately. So, but he's positive. He's positive. Spoke to him today. He's already started his rehab, so we're just getting back as quickly as he possibly can.
And we wish him well. What about Mark Little? How close before he's back in action?
He's got a bit to go. Mark, he's working really, really hard. He's attacked his rehab from day one. You know, he's doing everything he possibly can, so it's just a case of keep pushing and get back as quickly as he can as well.
And if we can look forward to Saturday, a trip to Lincoln, it's a tough task, but I imagine one you're now looking forward to.
Yeah, we are. I think we've had a good week, like you said. Good performance Saturday, another really good performance tonight. So, we go there full of confidence, and it's a game that we can go and attack and try and win, and like I say, get out of that league table.
And I appreciate that the transfer window closed yesterday, but it's still open domestically for a couple more weeks. So does that take the pressure off that you've got a couple of weeks, and how soon before you might add or indeed lose members of your squad?
Yeah, I mean we're assessing it, in terms of obviously Jonah's picked up an injury, so we take that into consideration now. Alex Rodman's still not returned to full training with us yet, so we take that into account. So it'd just be a case of fine-tuning the squad now and deciding what we need, certainly till January. And looking if there's areas that we think can enhance us, then we will do that.
Have a good week. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.